YouTube. I just want to do a quick video review with you today on the Wismec reuleaux rx200s. I picked this up from the e-cigarette outlet last week for, I think it was 65. Anyway, so on the back of the box you've got your sticker that you can scratch and go onto the website to make sure it's authentic. It tells you what's inside your box, which I'm going to show you in a minute. There's some other information on there. So if you open it up, you've got your mod. If you take the mod out, and there's some more bits underneath it. You've got like a little opener. Inside this you've got your data cable that you can connect it to the internet or charge. You've got your user manual, which is always good and to have a quick read. Yeah, my receipt. So I also had a little thing in there that's not there anymore that's said not to use this mod with batteries that have got rip casing. So the mod itself. Now the difference between this and the model under it, I think, is the bigger screen. I've never had the one under it, so I can't really say if there's anything else, but I know the screen is much bigger on this. There's, you've got your USB cable where you put your charger in to link it to your computer, or you can actually charge it through that as well, but it's a free mod, a free battery mod, so charging it through there is going to take a long time. Your battery, you've got some vent holes there, there's vent holes on the bottom. You can unscrew this and pull the back bit off, and you can change the colours on them. There's a few websites that sell them, I know Fastech sell them, but you do have to unscrew this bit to take it off, but I've seen people doing it on videos. It doesn't look very hard to do, so if you wanted to change these two colours you could, but the silver is permanent. On the upside, this is the only colour they had in the e-cigarette outlet, but the reuleaux have brought some more out now, red and black. I think there's a few different colours you can get this in now. So you've got your 510 connection on top, which is spring loaded. You've got a magnetised back for your batteries. I'll take this off and show you the inside of it. The one thing I will say about this, you've got no worries about it coming off by you know, if you drop it or whatever, because it is really hard and you have to give it quite a pull to get it off. So yeah, inside it's a free battery mod. So if you only have 2 battery mods like I did before, this is my first, you will need to go out and buy some new batteries, because your batteries need to be married, same with any mod. If you can see inside, it does have the negative and positive on the thing, so you know which way around to put your batteries. Yeah, there's not really much to say about the inside of a battery. I am using Samsung 25Rs, which are the ones I always use, so I'm going to put them in now and we will show you what it does and how it vapes. Right, welcome back. We now have the batteries in and tank on top. This is my reuleaux crown. So I'm in wattage mode at the minute. You can change, if you want to go in and change your different modes, you click it 3 times and it should start flashing. Now you can navigate through it with the down button to the different things. You can change the way the battery is displayed. Now if you want to change anything, you hit the up button and it will change. You can change from variable wattage to temperature, which they do titanium, nickel, stainless steel. So I'm going to put it on nickel. So now I have it in temperature mode. When it's in wattage mode, you get the watts here and the volts here. Temperature mode, you get the temperature and the wattage. You also have the ampage here and obviously the ohms of your coil. And as you press it, it will tell you the amps in real time, as well as the wattage and the a bit like the what the Snow Wolf does, which is always handy. So that's the actual menu itself, and now you get into the menu. I integrate really detailed videos, so I'm sorry if it's a bit yeah, there's probably some much better ones out there in that way, but hey ho. So I'll turn it off and I'll show you some other things that you can do with it. Now it's 5 clicks to turn on and off. While it's off, if you press the down button and the fire button together, it will show you the individual volts of all 3 of your batteries, so you can keep an eye on it. If you press both the up and down button together, it will turn your screen round. Another one is if you turn the device off and you press the button 10 times, it will show you the temperature of the actual chip inside, which is handy to know if it's overheating or not. And again, if you turn the device back off and press the button 20 times, it will show you the version of the firmware you're using, which is, this one is 4.0. Obviously you can update that when future ones come out. You can link it up and go onto their website and download it and update it. So that just if you don't know which one you're on, that's the way of finding out. Now while the device is on, if you press the down button and the fire button, it will turn stealth mode on, which means now I can press the button but the screen doesn't light up, which will save you a bit of battery life. And again the same to turn it back off. And if you press both the up and down button together, you can lock your keys, so now I can't move anything. And now it's back on. So yeah, they're just a few things that you can do with it. You can also, if you link it up to your computer, you can go download different themes and all sorts of things to change your screen. There's some really cool ones on the website. If you know, I'll put the website in the description. But yeah, if you want to go on there, link this up to your computer, you can change all sorts of things on it. But yeah, all in all, it's got some really cool features. The battery life is pretty good. Obviously it's free batteries, so yeah, it does last quite a while. Again though, unfortunately, if you've at the minute using a 2 battery mod, you're going to need new batteries. But I picked these up on eBay and they weren't that expensive. I was a bit dubious when I got them, so I checked them all out, went through loads of stuff to make sure they were genuine, but they are. So yeah, for what they cost, it wasn't too bad at all. Now again, as I've said as well, you can charge it through that bit, but I've tried it, and it's with free batteries it takes a hell of a long time. It's just easier to take the batteries out and charge them. Last thing that I nearly forgot, if you turn your device off again, 5 clicks, and you press the up button and the fire button together, it will take you into your TRC set menu, and you can change that as well. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I've actually forgot anything now. I nearly forgot to tell you that. Right, so I'll turn it back on. I'm just going to tell you just some quick information about obviously the temperature and that. It is obviously a 200 watt mod at the moment. In temperature mode you can go up to from 100 to 315 Celsius and 200 to 600 Fahrenheit. So there's quite a wide range of temperatures and that you can do on here. It doesn't go quite as high as like the Snow Wolf does, but it's high enough. I don't really go over, I always use it in Celsius anyway, and I don't really go over 300. So at the minute, now if you want to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, it is pretty much the same as any other mods that I've used at a temperature. If you go straight down, if you go up to the highest in Celsius, it will flip onto Fahrenheit, and the same if you go to the lowest and flip down again, it will take you to the highest in Celsius. So you basically just got to run through to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit. My Snow Wolf was the same, so I mean I haven't used that many temperature mods, but I'm guessing that's probably how most of them do work. Right, so I'll put it back in Celsius. You can also do it the other end as well. If you go like 600 Fahrenheit and keep going, it'll go to 100 Celsius. So I put it back up to, we're at 280, 290. Put it on to 300. As you can see, the vape production is just phenomenal. Even though my battery is at 35%, which I didn't realise before I started the video, you still get clouds of vapour off it. I can't really tell that it's dropping off like you can on some mods. So yeah, all in all, I've been very happy with it. I've had it for about nearly a week, or just over a week. And it's really easy to use. Everything that you need to know, obviously, you can find online or in the book. It's got everything you need to know in there. There's some really detailed reviews that are a lot better than mine, because I'm not used to actually going through everything on a mod that quite has this much on it. Most of mine have been simple ones. But yeah, all in all, I'd definitely recommend getting one. Like I said, they're not heavy. The vapour and everything's fantastic. The features are great. Really clever, especially like being able to check your batteries and that was something I really liked. And having the amps at the bottom, so that you know that your batteries, it's, you know, you can say, oh well, if I'm going over that, I need to get higher ampage batteries. Although to be honest, the ones that I use, the Samsung 25Rs, I think they go up to like 20 amps or a little bit higher than that. They're not quite as high as the Sony ones, but I don't need any more than that. I mean, even at what I'm using now on nearly, it's only at 6 something amps. So yeah, unless you're like really going to be using a mechanical mod and, you know, some serious stuff, then you're going to need it. But with this, you'd be alright with Samsung batteries. With any regulated mod, I think you'd be okay with Samsung batteries. So yeah. Really good. I would recommend one, and as always I would recommend the e-cigarette outlet. The people that work in there are always really nice, and I had no idea what I was even looking for. Last time I went in, I wanted a new one, and they went through loads of stuff with me, and yeah, and helped me pick this one out, and I'm really happy with it. So thank you for watching.